So, remember that part where I said the weather was being a wild little bitch? Yeah, don't know what's going on, but I think we're gonna run this one short. And, just try and, like, we'll try and do a little bit of case files at least. I want to get that demo done for Hex, and then we'll probably wrap up a little bit early. And I'll try to have just a generally better stream when I'm sure everything isn't gonna shit all over itself. Man, today is freakish. I'm just hoping this doesn't happen for, like, the Infinite Wealth or the Gaiden streams. I'm willing to give up Gaiden, but I think I don't want to do this for, like, the extended streams I want to do for Infinite Wealth later this week, so... Pray for my internet, not now, not tomorrow, Friday and Saturday, yeah? That's what we're gonna do today, chat. Wishes and Prakers. Alright, I'm just trying to get everything rebooted right now, so bear with me. But we're gonna finish up with that demo we started first. That's the go-to plan at the moment. So let's see. Hey. Couple of things will probably still be disabled because internet connections are still acting fucky because the computer booted up well before the internet did, so we're just gonna go. We're just gonna groove. Can't believe Hex got 2 firsts in one day. Why you time traveling, bro? You know you too black to be time traveling. Why you doing that? Explain yourself. Alright. But yeah, you do have Luca, right, Hex? This is like an available strat for you, right? Just so I'm not demoing something that doesn't fucking work no matter what. We're also gonna eat this time. We're gonna remember to do that. Let's do... I'm gonna spend everything, because you should be doing that. I'll try and keep to blues and below, I guess, to be fair. Let's do high-tech protective gear for our defensive. We're gonna top energy early, so that we just have a nice opening volley. Because you can pre-prep food really easily. This shouldn't be, like, the hard part of this. What do I want for aggression? Tanking damage 100%? You're funny. You're so funny. You're actually hilarious. The attack consumables, thank you. Ah, here we go. Immortal's Delight. That'll do it. And then I would like restoratives to get people's health topped up in advance. Does it say none? Why does it say none? I do not understand. Is it on some sub-filter or something? This is stupid. Ray. E4, Luca? Yeah, you should be fine then. This should be perfectly applicable to you. Bro, I do not know what's going on with these filters. I know I have health food. We don't need them full, we just need them close to. So this should be a fairly accessible state for you to get into. Only problem with this comp is nobody has an opener they can use, technique-wise, but whatever. Huge whatever energy. So let's see, we're going to open with these right away. Just start applying once he's taken his first turn so that we have all our debuffs up for everybody. Because really, just the less time we spend in this fight, the better it'll be for everyone. We're still doing okay. March is going to hold her ult for spread. Pela is just going to debuff as she does. Look at that, 2 free defense down stacks and a Volna up. Like, we're banging right now. Apply debuff. Luke can punch later. Nobody needs health, so Nat shoots. Shield has to go up here. Do have Lindo's choice on March, right? Carapace of Begotten Sword. I need to check. Do I have Lindo's? I do. Okay, so she should be redirecting stuff her way. We're gonna bully him into putting out some more ads so that we can exploit that. Gonna spend some of Lucas' change so that it gets out. We've got 3 on the field. We can get the 4th and then ult to set ourselves up here. Okay. That's gonna self-heal instead of taking the break there. Much as we'd love that Fizz break, it's not the most important thing on the field right now. Back to jail. Now, Luca taking that Fizz break, on the other hand. Ho, 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 ho. Let's get some of that going. Alright, where can we cause problems? He is toughness down. We would really like to pop the ads, though. Just the thing. The ads popping here would be tremendous for us. So we're gonna shoot, ult. I just needs to cause a ripple effect, basically. Put some bleed on that, might get something out of it. Ooh, actually? Yeah, let's cook this. Let's absolutely cook this. Pop. 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 He's now got 4 Volt stacks and lost like 20%. Let's fucking go. If we had to run May out, that would be a rebreak, which would be so nice, but it is what it be. Nat tanks that with her chin. She doesn't need the health right now, so we're gonna shoot. Shoot. Still bleeding, big guy? Yep, punch that. Okay, got a reply bleed next turn. Carapace is back up, which we love. In an ideal world, however, we're gonna reshield, but we would love to push him down and kill him while the bugs are still up so that we can just get Vuln directly into the next phase. It would be actually godlike. Oh, hey, your health, Nat. All of your bones. I think if she hadn't had that defense buff, it would have been a lot more trouble there. She does need to heal here, though. I kind of want to shoot the ult. Same flow. Same flow. Argentina would have been nice with this. Yeah. Argenti makes this ridiculously easy when you can use him as a support. But, you know, we're working out the details in the meanwhile. And the fight you're doing is not as hard as this one. I think it cucks itself a little bit, so if this works here, it should work perfectly fine for you. Who is going? I do want to bully these guys a little bit. Just to set up. You are fine, so we're going to pop Sky Shatter. We can probably make this work. We're going to pop Pela's ult first, both to lower defense, and so... Okay, I thought now I was going to get the break so we could get Fizz Bleed in here, but, you know, this is fine. We can work with this. Tolerable. Tolerable. Rude. Get countered. Plus, Pela gets to build back up a fresh ult pretty fast. 2 or 3 turns. Swarm King Cannon! Why does that sound like such Dragon Ball Z move? Swarm King Cannon! Ha! Alright. This is such a waste of a skill point, but also might as well. No. No, go the fuck to bed. Nobody asked. Phase. Phase, you bitch. I lose the Vuln, but I wanted to phase him here just so I could press buttons. Freeze here, so if he freezes, he loses his turn. He doesn't, but that's okay. Goes into Carapace right away, which is pretty okay with us, honestly. I really should have shielded Nat there, but I'm gonna risk it all because everything's frozen anyway, so whatever. So once again, our goal here isn't to bully him right now. We want the bugs. We want his little bros to melt. Butter. Okay. You do have a bleed on you, which means I can Sky Shatter Fist. Doesn't kill, unfortunately. So he's gonna OVE him. But that doesn't kill because we're well and defended up enough. March takes literally nothing. Nat can probably take care of the rest as long as we get a decent turn here quick. Okay, I'm so lucky that didn't hit Luca. This is a good ult, by the way. It's a great ult. And now everything's locked down so we can't die. It's just that easy. Break. Pop. So that's going to lead to a couple other pops here. She actually has to heal. Especially for Luca's sake. But Luca boy, oh Luca baby. He probably wants to force that bleed, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. I'll spend a payload here as much as I wanted to save it. It's probably better to spend it here and get everything going. But I wanted to put bleed on the big guy so that he beefed it sooner rather than later. Shield is still fine, so we can pop that. Pop. 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 Okay. That's not good. Don't like that targeting. That's also not good. Please stop. Okay, good. An adult. We needed this bad. The food is coming in absolute clutch here, honestly. The food is picking this apart for us. We're gonna Sky Shatter here. Work that bleed proc, get some more ads out. That hits twice? That's cute. It counts as 2 hits, so it gets more bugs on the field. Did not expect that of all mercies. Should have shot the big guy, but this freeze will still go fine. Okay, so those are always explosive on that side now. Good to know. Shouldn't really take anyone off the roster for us here. I'm gonna have Luca ult here and set up a break on that. Which Nat will follow up on. I need to start killing them, I think. Okay. Great ult coming in here from Pela. Unfortunately, this is looking a little spicy as of present. Entomon, nice. Unfortunately, it does get a detonation off, which is pretty bad. Luca goes down, also pretty bad. I think Luca by himself just doesn't push enough damage. If you have a solid DPS sitting there, you can probably get this done. Luca, unfortunately, is not that solid by himself. He can maybe squeak this out to the end, but Jing Yuan would work better in that slot than Luca, like the wider range for damage. Like, I'd honestly probably take Jing Yu in that slot over Luca. Kafka could honestly work really well here too. I don't remember if you have her, I'm pretty sure you do. Kafka would work in that slot. Clara. Jing Yuan. Daniel, obviously. Herta, if you have her actually built and invested. Not sure about much else. Hypothetical sake, we'll say Kafka. Because I think Kafka will just do better than Luca. Do need to read every time you make an attempt, though. And that's a little bit weak. Does keep the energy, though, which is nice. This will be the last run, because this should be solid as fuck. And we shouldn't need too much more help than this to get to the end. That's a straight up 18% damage new. And I think that's pretty valuable. Let's take that instead. I'll take the chance of reverberation. And get him near death, I just need a tank. Just use March. March with the Landos tanks pretty well, if you can actually push through everything else. Or train my Bronya. Yeah, it might be a good idea to have your team actually raised, you absolute bozo. Can't believe this dude. Get a load of this dude. I'm gonna hold everything for ad space and just burst as soon as they get out. Literally just got her a few days ago. I thought she was working already in your comp. If so, I'm not sure she would fix everything, but hey, give it a shot, smile emoji. Okay, here we go. There's Carapace. We love that. Cool. Alright, that's all ads on the field. I need you to get all the way off my back. Never. I'm going to ride you like a surfboard directly to the finish line. Boulder trying for E1, Doc. I don't know why you'd try for E1. His E1, his Eidolons I don't think were that good. I don't think I liked his Eidolons. I don't think it would be worth it. Like, after you get the light cone, yeah, no. I would have saved that for another character. But hey, at least you got Bronya. We call it a dub in post. Okay. Pop. I think we can pop another one here. Really like to. Nice. So they're starting to chain react onto each other, which is really good. That's exactly the phenomenon you want to happen in this fight. Just to get a pop to spawn another bug, to get a pop, to get a pop, to get a pop, so on and so forth. And that's exactly what this fight is built for. Okay, just going for the low-hanging fruit today. Grind him down with Kafka while everybody else does work. He's already got 4 stacks, so I'm just gonna let everybody push him. I'll just have ults do the wide range stuff. Bumps his ult triggers to 4, and I thought that was funny. That's fair. I still feel like you'd get more general value. Did 110 bull and got a 5-star. Can't believe this man's ruined his luck for the rest of the year in January. Fucked up. I'd say pray for my boy, but don't. It might catch on. You might be contagious, infectious even. Okay. Still good there. We'll double ruin the 10 shot before that. Yeah, no. Your luck for the rest of the year is hosed, my guy. It might not even be worth stealing, honestly. You holding on to it might just be a justice act for humanity at this point. Freeze him again. Send his balls to the cooler. Ooh, the eulogies are going off. That's okay, the Vold stacks have faded, so... This feels very solid right now, but it usually feels very solid in first phase. You gonna carapace up, big guy? Please? 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 Please do the mechanic, I'm begging you. Why are you like this? Who hurt you? It was me, I hurt him, but don't worry about that. The details right now. Details. That's still my healer. You could stop doing that at any point and it would be super cool. Alright, cool. Everything's on the field, so we have no compunctions about a little spray and pray. Ow, ow. Oh, that's real bad, actually. Yeah, that might just be dead. Like, they just happenstance stacked everything on her. She might just be dead. Gotta dip, we'll check the vault when I get home for sure. Yeah, see, they literally full targeted her with a March standing right next to her with everything screaming target me. Sometimes the run's just fucked. Sometimes the run is just fucked unless you power it down fast enough. Good freeze there. Stopped his initial pattern. Good pops. Unfortunately, with no healer, we're on a timer, and Kafka's not going to win that. Okay. Well, I've proved that a couple things could work. Food just really seems to be the big thing. With better food, maybe you could get a kill with that, but I think March Nat 7th isn't bad. I probably want triple healer for it. But then you'd need a good, sturdy DPS. If you have something really solidly wide range like Jing Yuan, or something very effective in general like Daniel, probably works great there. Clara would also be great here, but I didn't want to use stuff that was a bit more exclusive. If I was forced up against this fight with no other recourse, I'd probably look into leveling a Sushong or a Herda, just to try and handle it. Okay. I gotta get back over here. Slide to chatting for a sec. I at least want to get one chapter in, but man, that internet wobble made me real nervous. I don't really want to be doing shit too much while I'm getting all that. Genuinely a little nervous. I also forgot all of my windows that I had opened to assist me closed during that. Okay. So we'll do like a chapter, maybe a section if I'm feeling it, and call it wraps. Again, I'm just looking at the weather outside. I'm ridiculously nervous. After that, I don't know what happened entirely, but I'm not vibing with it. Have I collected rewards recently? I feel like no. Nice. Some ports, some ports, some ports. Very cool. Alright, into case files. But, as you can see, we are on the Barbados fight. I haven't done anything since I won a couple hundred of these. So, you know, vibing. The vibe is simply correct. We'll do one last run of the same variante. Just for old time's sake, we'll give it to old Barbie one more time. No. No, I'm not getting copyrighted for this. Go away. Go away. Alright. Directing attacks. My good fellow, I will need you to direct in the full lineup. Maximum boost. Anyone else that can boost this? Kinda. Alright, here we go. This bunny kicks hard. I'm very intimidated, Scott. Guy mode. Alternative. Punched a hole straight in that sucker. Beautiful. Okay. Nice. 69 missions. We did it, boys. We fucking did it. Hey, that's exactly how he died, in fact. I bet it felt that one. Destruction of terminal elements confirmed. Disconnected from the threat. Extermination of servants is... We did it. The magical energy in our vicinity is fading rapidly. I guess unspoken formation managed to hold out. The temple is collapsing.
We're back, baby!
We made it out of the Temple of Time. That sure took a lot out of us. Cost us a lot of time, too. Hey, you okay, Estrella? Come now, it's going to take more than that to tire me out. I'll admit the enemy had a much larger army than I was expecting, but I'll thank you to remember that I'm still a goddess with all that entails. I see. My mistake, then. You do really remind me a lot of Luvia. Well, of course. I wouldn't have become a pseudo-servant through her if we didn't have a lot in common. I did choose her myself, you know. Of course, she's going to be just as proud as I am. Yes, I see. The fake Frongo Miniad is just up ahead now, and it looks like everyone on the ground is still holding out. I knew those servants could handle themselves. I bet my brother's making the most of his natural shrewdness to hang in there, too. Come on, let's hurry. Molto. Oh, I can drag that, yeah! I got it, I finally got it on stream, let's go. Thought it was impossible in my situation, but no. No, just be more based. I'd love to do these, I think. I want to start this at least and see what's going on. Fictitious Return, Another Awakening. Hey. Hey you, wake up. Ugh, damn it. Fine. If you're not going to get up on your own, then...
Take this!
There you are. It's about time you woke up. I can't believe you can sleep through all this. Why? What's going on? The hell? You really haven't noticed? You and I are the only two people on this whole damn train. Seems accurate to me. I have no idea where it's going. Haven't heard anything on the PA, and I can't even be sure we're moving. I've been trying everything I can to think of to open the doors, but they won't budge either. And while I've been here trying to figure out what to do, you've just been laying there, napping. You've got guts, I'll give you that. I'm seriously tempted to just kill you and be done with it. Who are you? Do I know you from somewhere? What? Do I look familiar? I feel like I've dreamed about sleeping on this train before. A dream, huh? Well, as luck would have it, I'm something of an expert on dreams. Really? You? Damn straight. Intoxication is kind of my god's thing, see? And you can't separate booze and dreams, right? You know, this might work out nicely. Could at least give us a clue or something. Don't get up. I've decided I'm going to use Oneiromancy to tell your fortune. What? You'd better be grateful. My teacher would charge you an arm and a leg for this. Well there, don't move. Not unless you want to mess up the spell and be stuck dreaming for the rest of your life. Then again, that might not be so bad. I don't know. I gotta admit, she does have some bad bitch energy. Okay, full-on flashback junk. We love it, we love it. Bunyan. Nasari Rhyme. And Nemosin. Dr. Romani. And the last master of humanity. Did the door just open? It wouldn't even budge before. Those visions, dude. Finis Chaldea, the security organization for the preservation of humanity, huh? Never heard of it. Just summoning one servant is a miracle, and you people use dozens to restore all of humanity? I'd never have believed it if I hadn't just seen it in your dreams for myself. And your name is... well, you are the Master of Chaldea, huh? Alright, I see how it is. You're gonna die. But why, though? You saw that dream for yourself, right? Well, it wasn't actually a dream. That was your real body. What am I doing here? You're that body's memory. I don't know, however, this spell works, but it's damn impressive. Remember that scrap of paper? Looks like your real body's lost its memories. Oh, good. I don't know why, but some of the memories you lost turned into that scrap of paper. And you're a chunk of those memories, too. Humans are made up of mind, body, and soul. Each of those things can have its own personality. You're a fragment of your original mind, a memory with a personality of its own. Even your clothes are just constructs of magical energy based on your own image of yourself. Which means you're gonna disappear soon. Sounds bad still? Well, what did you expect? You need an entire body, mind, and soul to be human. You think a fragment of a fragment can last on its own? You must have gained a personality in temporary vessel because of the singularity, or the train. You know something about this? I'm a rogue servant. It's nice that I've been summoned and all, but I've been stuck in this train with no idea why. Do you want to survive? Who wouldn't want to? Hey, you do got guts. Not rocked to your core after finding out you're just a fragment. Then you need to get back to your real body. That's your only shot at survival. You seem to have some kind of connection to this train. So, how about we help each other out? Works for me. Why call you? Good. Then let's form a contract. As for my name... why don't you call me Faker? Don't think I'm the right class now, though. Alright, that takes care of our temporary contract. I did help you out, but it looks like you were at least able to make the contract. Now let's get going. To the car we were just in? Damn straight. We've got to figure out who trapped us in there and why. Oh, and while we're at it, I'll tell you something else about this train. This is the Rail Zeppelin, aka the Mystic Eyes Collection Train. Like the name says, this train's got a collection of mystic eyes. They even auctioned them off here. Ridiculous, if you ask me. Oh, cool. That's not morbid at all. Love that. Well, then. How long do I have on this again? Like 7 days at this point? About a week? 8 days, yeah. I'll have plenty of time to finish this up. I don't want to rush this too much, especially when things are still being wonky. Unfortunately, we'll just clean this and then wrap up for the day. Sorry to anyone who came here expecting a little bit more, but I really don't want to risk it in the current state. But thank you. Thank you for showing up. I do sincerely appreciate it. I know it wasn't a lot, but if you need me, you can of course find me on my socials, Twitter especially, and Discord. Feel free to chat at me, and feel free to ask any questions you want. Because of this, I'm just going to wrap up for today. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow, 6 p.m. EST. Same as always, but hopefully with less sass from nature.